Commander Vextai adjusted the neural interface crown atop his elongated skull, the crystalline nodes pulsing with a dim violet light. The Zephyrian High Council chamber fell silent as he prepared to deliver his report, a report that would reshape their understanding of the galaxy's most underestimated species. Fellow Zephyrians, Vextai began, his voice carrying the weight of recent trauma. What I am about to share will challenge everything we believed about humans. The council members shifted in their bioluminescent seats, their silver-scaled skin rippling with curiosity. For 3 millennia, the Zephyrian Empire had dominated 17 star systems, their advanced technology and superior intellect making them the apex civilization. Humans, with their primitive chemical rockets and basic energy weapons, had been dismissed as insignificant. The invasion of Sol 3 was meant to be routine, Vextai continued, his 4 eyes blinking in sequence. Intelligence reports suggested a fragmented species, prone to internal conflict, technologically backward. We expected minimal resistance. Admiral Coexrin leaned forward, her bioluminescent patches flickering with impatience. Get to the point, Commander. The fleet was 20 times their size. Vextai's throat sacs deflated, a sign of distress among his kind. That was our first mistake. We measured their strength by our own standards. We counted their ships, analyzed their weapons, but we never analyzed their spirit. The first human response had been predictable. Earth's governments had panicked, their militaries scattered and confused. The Zephyrian forces had easily overwhelmed the initial defenses, occupying major cities within days. Victory seemed inevitable. But something happened on the 7th day, Vextai explained, his voice dropping to a whisper. They stopped running. What the Zephyrians had failed to understand was that humans possessed something their advanced civilization had optimized away: desperation born of attachment. While Zephyrians made calculated decisions based on probability matrices, humans fought for concepts that defied logic, love, freedom, home. The turning point came when the resistance began. Not from organized militaries, but from ordinary humans who refused to accept defeat. A teacher named Marcus Rodriguez had rigged his chemistry lab into an explosive trap. Maria Santos, a nurse, had turned her medical knowledge into biological warfare. Thomas Wright, a mechanic, had somehow figured out how to hack Zephyrian shield generators using nothing but scavenged electronics. They weaponized everything, Vextai reported, his voice cracking. Their music became psychological warfare, broadcasting across all frequencies, disrupting our neural networks. Their children drew pictures that somehow contained mathematical sequences we couldn't decode but that crashed our computers. They turned their very culture into a weapon. But the most disturbing discovery was yet to come. As the occupation dragged on, the Zephyrians noticed something unprecedented. The humans were learning. Not just adapting, but evolving in real time. They reverse-engineered alien technology with frightening speed, improving it in ways that defied Zephyrian understanding. Within 3 months, they were building ships that surpassed our own, Vextai continued. Not through superior technology, but through sheer creative chaos. They combined incompatible systems, ignored safety protocols, and somehow made it work better than our perfected designs. The final blow came when humanity did something no species in Zephyrian history had ever done. They followed the retreating fleet home. Earth's newly constructed vessels appeared in the Zephyr Prime system, not to conquer, but to deliver a message. Ambassador Elena Vasquez had stood before the High Council, a small human among towering aliens, and spoken words that still echoed in the chamber. We don't want your worlds. We don't want your resources. We want to be left alone. But if you ever threaten Earth again, we will not stop until every star in your empire burns cold. The demonstration that followed had been brief but effective. Human ships had systematically disabled every defense satellite around Zephyr Prime without firing a single lethal shot. A display of technical precision that left the Zephyrians stunned. The withdrawal from human space was completed without further incident, Vextai concluded. But the lesson remains burned into our collective memory. We had awakened something in humanity that we never want to face again, their unlimited potential for creative destruction when protecting what they love. The High Council voted unanimously that day. Humanity would be granted protected status, their star system marked as forbidden territory. The official records would show a strategic withdrawal, but every Zephyrian child would learn the truth. Never anger humans again.